Imagine a crowded highway, cars weaving seamlessly in and out of lanes with no congestion or delays. Now imagine this wasn't run by humans, but inspired by ants. These tiny insects have mastered traffic management for millions of years, and their secrets are transforming our roads. Ants may not have traffic lights, but their colonies run on some of the most efficient communication systems in nature. They rely on pheromones, a kind of chemical messaging to coordinate food collection, warn the colony of predators, and of course, traffic control. Pheromones are like leaving behind a trail of breadcrumbs as you walk. When an ant discovers food, it leaves a breadcrumb behind on its way to the colony. As more ants follow, they add their own breadcrumbs to the trail, reinforcing the path. However, just like breadcrumbs, the trail doesn't last forever. If no one adds more, the trail fades away. The fresher and stronger the trail, the more likely others are to follow it to food. But ants don't just follow blindly. If a trail becomes crowded or blocked, they adapt, laying down alternative paths to avoid traffic jams. It's a decentralized system where the colony works together seamlessly. This natural system is so efficient that scientists are using it to solve one of our biggest challenges, managing traffic on busy roads. Now let's think about our mornings. For most of us, the day starts off with one goal in mind, getting ourselves out the door and to our destination as quick as possible. We might rush through breakfast, rush to getting dressed, and even rush in traffic to get to work on time. But what if our traffic systems could be as efficient as nature itself? This is where biomimicry comes in, a field of science that looks to nature's designs to help human challenges. If we take a step back and compare our hectic mornings to the efficiency of an ant colony, we are introduced to strategies that have never been on our radar. Ants don't think about themselves as individuals. They think about the success of the entire colony. Like ants, we could design traffic systems that work for the collective good, not just individual drivers. Adaptive traffic lights are one great example. Instead of stubborn traffic lights that stick to a preset schedule, traffic signals could change in real time based on the flow of traffic. In 2022, the average American spent roughly 51 hours stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic. Collectively, that's over 1 million years lost sitting in gridlock. And if wasting time wasn't bad enough, it cost a typical driver $869 in extra fuel and expenses. Traffic systems modeled after ant behavior could significantly cut time spent in gridlock. By mimicking how ants dynamically reroute around blockages and balance trail usage, we could create traffic networks where vehicles flow freely, even during peak hours. Imagine rush hour that feels like cruising on an open road. Mimicking how ants handle traffic won't just benefit humans, but also our world. Less time idling in traffic results in fewer carbon emissions, paving the way for greener cities. When ants move, they avoid collisions by instinctively coordinating their paths. Autonomous vehicles programmed with similar logic could drastically reduce accidents caused by human error, like tailgating or sudden lane changes. This safety net will prevent far more accidents from occurring, clearing the roads and ensuring the safety of passengers. By learning from these tiny insects, we're not just improving from how we get to A to B, we're revolutionizing urban living. With fewer delays, cleaner air, and safer roads, the future of traffic could be a whole new level of efficiency, all thanks to the humble ant. So the next time you go to step on an ant, maybe stop for a second and remember that some of the biggest solutions come from the smallest creatures. Admire the incredible potential crawling right under our feet, potential that could revolutionize the way we move.